What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you with another cryptocurrency stream. And guys, a lot has happened in the price action. We had a big dip down all the way down to the $9,000 mark, guys. If you caught that dip, be sure to leave it in the comments below. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, definitely consider it. I do this basically every single day, and I'm giving away a Ledger Nano S. One lucky subscriber will win out of the first 500. Be sure to subscribe now so you're in the drawing to win that. And I'll do that drawing live for everyone so everyone sees who wins. Okay guys, I'm going to dive right into the price action. Alright, as you can see guys, we had a price drop all the way down, even below 9,000, 8,998 basically. Okay, so big drop down, breaking out of this channel that we've been in since the beginning of July. So, been holding steady here for quite some time and then drop down. Does that mean that we're bearish guys now? That's what I wanted to talk about today. The possibility of some bearish attributes coming into the play. Okay, so we have the EMA 20 dipping below the EMA 55 right here. We are touching back towards the middle Bollinger Band right there, so that's a good sign. Okay, we're having a little bit of a pullback. We bounced off this support down here. Okay, but if we end up here for too long, we can end up breaking down further, and there's some fears of further breakdown. Okay, but as we go further along in this descending triangle, they usually do have a tendency to break to the downside, guys, a 70 to 30% chance. Okay, so we could definitely end up breaking to the downside here, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think we're going to be breaking to the downside? Do you think this is just a fake out and a bull trend? We're going to end up heading up. Okay, guys? What I think needs to happen is we need to get a bit... This kind of needs to continue to push up right here, and we need to push through and get back into this channel to show that we're still moving upward. Otherwise, some lower times are just inevitable, guys. So I think we're actually going to bounce down and touch this resistance again. And depending on how many times we bounce down and touch this, it really depends on if we're going to break down, and we could see lower prices in the 8s. Okay, guys, that's just what I think is going to happen. And I want to talk a little bit about ZEC. We had that pullback that I was talking about, pulling back, touching that resistance or that support line right there. We were up in the green sell zone for a while. Okay, at $60-some. I said we would have the pullback, and there it is, guys. There's the pullback right there. The EMA 20 pushed through the EMA 55. We're below the middle Bollinger Band right now. Okay, guys, so that pullback happened. Let me know if you caught that. Let me know if you saw me make that call. Okay, put it in the comments below. Do you guys think we're going to stay on this trend? I think we've been on a really good trend since March. It's just been moving up. We only broke down below this line once, right after in the early stages of July, but are back above it again. Do you think that we're going to keep moving this way? That would mean the price would shoot up almost to $65 over the next few days. Do you think that's going to happen, guys? Well, I don't think it's going to happen up that high. I think it's going to happen in a few weeks when we get a price rise in the Bitcoin price. So I think there's going to be a little bit of a dip in the Bitcoin price and then a bit of a surge up. But I think Zcash will stay on this line. So it'll take a while to actually get up to $65, but I don't think for instance, I don't think we're going to get a breakdown out of this channel into lower targets. I don't think that's going to happen. The only way that will happen is if Bitcoin gets a real flash crash down into the low 8s. Okay, that's the only way we'll get a crash down into this red box. Okay, that's the only way. And guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about Electroneum. Okay, as you can see right here, we have moved out of that channel to the right. I redrew the descending triangle now. Okay, now we only have 2 touches, yes, but that's all the touches that we have. Okay, if we were to go all the way down like this, and we'd be breaking out to the right, and we still wouldn't have analysis. So remember that we have resistance here and support here, and we're kind of just bouncing around. As this tightens up, we can get a move. And what I think is going to happen eventually, not in the near future, we're going to kind of get some more boring action for the next couple days, just kind of bouncing around. But eventually, we're going to get a break to the upside, okay? All we have to do is get confirmed stability above this resistance line right here, guys, okay? So that's what needs to happen. We have to get enough support above this support right here, and then it stays above it. That's what we need to have happen. And guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about the bearish scenario for Bitcoin, okay, guys? Check this out. So Bitcoin price must now reclaim 9,400 quick to stop the bears, says trader. So Cointelegraph Markets analyst Philip warns warns that weeks of compression will soon be over, but that close might be higher to turn bullish. Okay, guys, so basically, if it doesn't end up higher over the next week, we could end up in a bearish situation, ending up down in the 8s. Okay? So in an update on social media on July 16th, a popular trader warned that the situation facing Bitcoin was fast becoming a make or break. So meaning if we don't break into higher times soon, we could end up in lower times. So Phil says BTC is nearing the end of its compression phase, and all the attention focused on BTC USD being stuck in a compression cycle which has lasted for multiple weeks. Compression refers to the pattern of higher lows and lower highs with a trading corridor narrowing before a breakout. So that's what I've been talking about, a breakout coming, guys. It's just inevitable. It's bound to happen soon. For Bitcoin, the danger lies in the potential climax occurring in the bearish territory, as denoted by the Bollinger Band's volatility indicator. And you can see here, guys, the Bollinger Band's really tightening up. You're below the middle Bollinger Band. We have a descending triangle right here, which usually breaks to the downside. So that's why there's just a real fear of a breakdown being imminent. And it could break down into the 8,000s for sure, guys. So just be mindful of that as we're moving forward over the next week, that we could get a short pullback. That doesn't mean that we're all around, bearish here. We have been moving up since March. We've seen, 70% or more at least. So, we'd have to get quite a pullback to actually say we're in bearish territory fully. But if you look at the charts here, we are red and moving to the side there. So the eyes are on the $8,700 and below. As Cointelegraph reported, looking ahead, bearish scenarios now focus on levels below 9,000, 8,700, and 8,200, the latter representing Bitcoin's 20-week moving average. So Bitcoin continues to slow bleed down towards 9K, Phil told Cointelegraph trading channel members earlier Thursday. And he quotes, "This was pretty bad, losing the $9,250 level. The weekly support and bottom of the range at 8,700 is looking increasingly likely to be tested." Okay, guys, so he thinks that we're going to be retesting some of these lower levels. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think that we're moving up? Do you think we're moving sideways? Do you think we're moving down? Let me know what you guys think. So if the 9,000 support levels held up in early trading with press time levels at around 9,080, BTC USD remains vulnerable to stock market moves, with a fresh route more than capable of sending the pair towards bearish targets. So guys, with all the fear of COVID going on, with all the stuff going on in the market, the elections, there's just all these things going on, and there's a lot of negative pressure. So if, say, like the market gets a big dip down again, we could see BTC go right along with it and drop right down, lift it. There's a lot of just corresponding elements. Okay, so that's exactly what I think could happen in the near future. We could end up seeing some of these lower prices in the 8,000s again. Now, does that mean I'm full on bear mode? It doesn't, guys. I still think I'm pretty bullish on the end of the year. I would like to see some higher coin prices above 10,000 at least by the end of the year. But there could be some rocky road to get there and a little bit more building of stronger hands. Okay, guys? So that's what I think is happening in the near future, guys. Be sure to subscribe and like my page, guys. I've been doing this every single day, and I've been watching my own videos. I'm seeing that I'm making good calls. I think that's why my subscriber list is going up and up. I'm making calls that are actually happening on the charts. And guys, the only reason I'm able to do that is because I learned how to read the charts. If you guys want to learn to get better at your trades, I do even offer classes, hourly classes, as well as I take investments. So if that's something that would interest you guys, feel free to inbox me at bitcoindeathstar@gmail.com, and I'll put that in the description below. But guys, that's all I have time for today. I hope you guys are making good trades and enjoying this cryptocurrency channel. And I hope you guys are making good money. Lots of good things to come in the cryptocurrency world. We are still in its infancy stage, guys. And as you know, I believe we're in a bull market now. Even though it doesn't feel like one with all this kind of sideways movement and indecision. Post-halving, I believe we are in a bull market, so I think higher times are just right around the corner. I'm going to be involved with it. The question is, are you guys going to be involved with it? All right, guys? So that's all I have time for today. Be sure to subscribe and like. I'm Crypto Matrix. I'll catch you guys later.